Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Jordan Martin with Martin Stock Club, Martin Investment Group. Here three stocks I'm looking at for tomorrow to day trade or possibly carry over into swing trading. First one being Twilio, TWLO. A lot of these are just inside days because we had a lot of inside days today, a lot of volatility in the market, but not to mask the volatility from the previous day. So we got Twilio with the inside day here, gap below to fill that 48.20. We got a gap above too. So I'm looking at it. I'm really wanting to take it to the downside to fill this gap first, because then I can, swing it all the way down back to the 45 area. But I'm gonna go ahead and just mark off both sides. Whatever triggers, I'll take that trade. But overall, I kind of want to take it down, and then bounce back up. But we'll get whatever we get. So set my alert for a break of this high, which is 51.97. So I'll set an alert for 51.98. Trigger me on my way up. Targeting this wick here, which would also pretty much fill that gap. And then vice versa, right? On the downside, 49.18, 49.17. And that would take me down pretty much to the gap fill here at 48.53, right? Gap fills at 48.20. So that's Twilio. Microsoft, another inside day. This one I am really looking for a pullback, especially after this big pop, right? So we see we had the big move up, quick drop, big move up, looking for another pullback down. So I'm gonna look at taking Microsoft on the break of the low from today, which was 254.30. So 254.30. And that'll take me on down, and I'll be looking for the same thing on Microsoft. Ultimately, I'm looking for it to come down here, close that gap off at 252.50. All right. So that gives about a $2 move to close that gap. And then Meta, I'm looking at another move back down and close the gap, whether it's a day trade or a swing. Day trade would be nice to get the huge move. As long as you stay in there and let the profits keep running. But Meta looks good for that swing, right? We see that we had, a rejection a couple times out of our supply, right? We see we had the rejection, and rejection again. All right, so we go ahead and take out the low from the Tuesday, which is 118.64. Go 118.63. And I'll be looking at taking Meta down, headed down to fill that gap. And then in the meantime, and in between time, going ahead and cutting some profits at about 117. That could be a potential level that we bounce at. We see we have some price action from the past here. I'm not going to take it down to the different time frames, but we know we can get a bounce right up out of here around 117.50. So I am going to mark that off as a potential level that we can take profits at or see a bounce at. I'm assuming we just smooth sail right through it. Then I'm just going to roll with it and look at us going ahead and closing the gap at 114.71. So those are three stocks I'm looking at trading. And if you want to see us live trade, live teaching, and giving out the call outs with entries and exits every day, hop in the Discord, links in the description. Y'all gonna make some money tomorrow. Everybody be blessed, be great.